Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you a tutorial using this new palette I got from Crown. I got this at Gen Beauty and it's the 35 Rose Gold palette. So it has a bunch of rose gold shades, a bunch of warm shades for fall, and they're super creamy, super blendable, and lots of shimmer shades, which I really love. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look using this palette, then just keep on watching. Alright, so my eyes are primed and my brows are done. I'm starting off with this eggshell matte color and I'm just putting that all over my eyes to just cancel out any redness. Then I'm taking this center shade, which is a really light brown shade. It's more warm, and I'm applying that in my crease and I'm blending it up since it is a very light color. Then I'm using this darker orangey brown shade and I'm putting that more precisely in the crease, and I'm also blending it into that lighter brown color and just mixing it together so it diffuses really nicely. Then I'm using this orangey shimmer shade. It's more of like a copper shade, and I'm applying it in my outer V, and then I'm also applying it in my inner corner and then connecting it together throughout my crease. And it's just going to be like a subtle halo eye. It's not going to be super dramatic, but then I'm going to go in with a lighter shade in the center. So I just blend out that color with my first brush, and then I'm using my finger to apply this shimmery gold shade and just applying that down the center. Then I wanted that shade to be more dramatic and foiled, so I just apply it with a brush that has some Fix Plus on it, and then it just pops a little bit more. And then I take a darker brown burgundy shade and I just apply that in my crease to just deepen it up a little bit and make it pop against the gold color. And then I'm using that original shade, it's the eggshell shade, on my brow bone just to make it a little bit highlighted. And then I went in and applied my lashes and liner off camera, and I'm using Too Faced Hangover RX as my primer. For foundation, I'm using the Anastasia Stick Foundation. I am obsessed with this foundation. I'm in the shade Warm Natural, and I've been using this almost every single day because it's so quick and easy to apply. I apply it down my neck as well, and I don't really like to use liquids down my neck, but it blends out really nicely. And I just blend it out with my beauty blender. Then for concealer, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm using the shade Light. It's super full coverage and super pigmented, so a little definitely goes a long way. Then I'm going to cream contour and highlight the rest of my face with the Anastasia foundation sticks in the shade Fawn and Banana. And I just use that all along the center of my face and down the edges to contour. And this is the same formula as the foundation. It's very lightweight and it's really easy to blend out. So I just go back and forth between a beauty blender and different brushes to blend out the highlight and contour. Then I'm going to set my under eyes with the e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder, and I'm just using the small tapered brush. I'm going to keep the powder on for a little bit just to bake for like 30 seconds. And then I'm also going to apply the Maybelline Fit Me Translucent Powder all over my face. Then I just dust away the excess powder, and then I'm going to move on to bronzer. I didn't want to use anything that was like too harsh because I did use the contour stick. So I'm using the Too Faced Sweetheart bronzer, which is more like a shimmery bronzer. So I'm using a big brush to just make it really diffused and not so harsh and not super pigmented since it is shimmery. Then I'm using the yellow powder from the Lorac Contour Kit. I'm just using it under my eyes. Then I go in with the copper shade from the Rose Gold palette, and I use it on my lower lash line, more towards the outer corner of my lower lash line. Then I'm using that same gold copper shade that I applied on my lid, in my inner corner, and in the inner corner of my lower lash line. Then for mascara, I'm using the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash Mascara. This is my favorite bottom lash mascara. Then for blush, I'm using the Tarte Color Wheel palette, and I'm using the blush in the shade Concept. It's just a nudie pink blush. And then I'm also using the highlight in the shade Idol. It's more of a coppery bronze gold blush, and this is also from the Tarte palette. For lips, I'm using the liquid lipstick from Ofra in the shade Pasadena. This is like a pinky mauvey nude shade. It has a little bit of a brown hint to it, so it's really nice for fall. And with that, this makeup look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I really love using this palette. It's super warm and it's perfect for fall. So if you like this look, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.